The ongoing battle between the St. Lucia National Trust and Prime Minister Allen Chastanet has intensified after the trust responded with a letter following the Prime Minister's announcement of a cut of the $700,000 subvention to the trust. The trust says that the Prime Minister's responses lack consistency. Director of the St. Lucia National Trust, Bishnu Tulsie, says the trust remains committed to its mandate of protecting structures of national importance. The Royal Gaol is the oldest building in the city of Castries and is at the center of the clash between the trust and the PM. The trust back in 2018 halted demolition of the Royal Gaol and have put a pin in the Prime Minister's effort to bring forth a Hall of Justice.
This action was taken at the beginning of the process, at a time when the development plans had not yet been drawn up. So we did two things. We asked that the demolition be stopped and that we be involved in any discussions on how the site could be developed. But nothing has happened since. So as far as we know, the project is on hold because the understanding has always been that when government begins the redevelopment of the site, we would be engaged so that we could work with government to come up with a way to protect the building and integrate it into the plan.
The trust's $700,000 subvention has been cut since 2017. Speaking to News Force last week, Prime Minister Allen Chastanet stated the subvention was for capital projects to expand the capacity of the trust to earn revenue to sustain the organization. The lengthy letter written by the trust depicts the amount of capital projects that the trust has actually proposed to the Prime Minister.
Since we were told to submit capital projects, we've been doing it consistently every year. And up to now, they have not even acknowledged those projects. They have not been funded, so we will continue to submit capital projects, as he's requesting, and hope that one day he will live up to his promise and fund some of them.
Some of the trust's proposals include development of a permanent stage at Pigeon Island, reinstatement of the groins at Pigeon Island to protect the beaches and coastlines from erosion, and the creation of a light and sound show at Pigeon Island in response to the Prime Minister's request to create evening experiences for cruise and stay-over visitors. Tulsie says with the ongoing global pandemic and the continued removal of the subvention, the trust is operating on zero revenue.
Especially with the COVID-19 situation, our income is now zero. Our income was mainly from Pigeon Island and events held at Pigeon Island. And now there is nothing. So we are in a serious financial situation. We are running all our expenditures, meetings, staff, utilities, everything is coming out of monies that we are not earning. So we are in an extremely difficult position, and we hope that there will be some relief at some point in time.
The letter, written in response to the Prime Minister, asks the question, quote, "If you now say that instead of the subvention we should submit capital projects for funding, then why have the capital projects we have submitted to you not even been acknowledged?" End quote. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.